TV soap news and spoilers. Today we want to share with you our predictions about the stories that will happen in Salem next week, March 25 to March 29, 2024. If you're curious and want to know what happens in Salem, don't miss our video. It can be said that Maggie is blind so she doesn't realize Constantine's plot. It's also possible that because he's too careful in covering it up, Maggie increasingly has sympathy for him. Perhaps Xander is still the wisest person when he realizes Constantine is a problem and he doesn't trust him. However, Sarah tries her best to convince him Constantine has turned over a new leaf. Will Xander change his mind about Constantine? Speaking of John, he's obsessed with killing Constantine's daughter, so Marlena and Steve do their best to support John as he confronts his past. Marlena tries her best to convince John to seek forgiveness for her, but can John do it? A new alliance is formed with Kristen and Alex, who hatch a plot to arouse Brady and Teresa's jealousy. We will see Alex confront Brady about Kristen, while Kristen gets creative when manipulating Teresa. Will Alex and Kristen's plan succeed, or will they end up caught in a trap they created for themselves? Speaking of Wendy and Tripp, they now face the next stage in their relationship. Seemed like Tripp started to feel hesitant after they escaped death. Tripp fears that Wendy being near him and Ava could put him in danger again, so he will try to push Wendy away. Talking about Abe and Paulina, they reflect on the miracles that have come into their lives. Elsewhere in Salem, Holly's ready to tell Nicole the truth about Tate and the drugs. While Tate wrote in his diary about conflicting feelings for Holly, talk about the story related to Jude's curse. Marlene and Eric discuss the tension between Sloan and Nicole. Will they discover something wrong about Sloane's unusual actions? It seemed like Leo wanted to do something righteous at Jude's baptism, but in the end he was stopped. None other than Melinda reminds Leo that he needs to close his trap, so we'll eventually see Leo, Melinda, and Sloane decide it's time for them to make a pact. Speaking of Holly, she won't tell Nicole the truth, but she'll reveal it to Eric. It's time for Tate to get his freedom, and danger may be coming to Salem as Marlena will also return to the office for hypnosis session. She's scheduled with Everett. Marlena's hypnosis procedure may be an opportunity for Bobby to take control of his body again. Therefore, the danger that can come to Salem is even greater. Those are the stories that we predict may happen next week. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great days of our lives, updates, and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.